On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Because y'all making me emotional.
No, I understand logic. I think it's definitely a balance. There's no perfect human being. There's definitely not a perfect man nor a perfect woman. There's not a perfect person except for
Are you
Jesus.
Jesus?
Right. There's not a
One
perfect.
step below.
There's not a. There's not a perfect.
right up
That's
under
very
there.
dangerous to think that you're
Right
even
up under there.
comparable.
No, I'm pretty perfect
You're
when it
really
comes to
not.
relationships.
You walk on water.
When
Can
it
you
comes
fly?
to relationships, I'm pretty
anyone
perfect.
that's
Hold on,
comparing
hold on.
themselves
I
to
got it.
Jesus,
Turn
they're
it
Hold on,
into-
y'all. Let's just have a
Turn the water into
conversation.
wine.
Hey,
Turn the water into
let's just have a
wine.
conversation.
Turn it into money. Turn it into money.
that's that Thursday energy.
I'm pretty perfect when it comes to relationships.
Okay.
Oh God,
Real
let's
talk.
just move on because this is just blasphemous. I don't want to
No.
this.
Okay. What's the perfect relationship?
There's no such thing.
What's the perfect relationship?
There's no
Because you
such
can't
thing.
tell me that I'm not perfect when it comes to relationships if you can't even describe what a perfect relationship is. Why do you know that the people that are in relationships are doing toxic things?
Why do I know when something's toxic?
Is your friend that's in a marriage or a relationship telling you that's a single woman?
No, what I'm observing is toxic.
Anton trying to come for blood already.
No, I'm just curious. Seriously, I'm just curious because I'm curious as to how many women that are in the audience that are in relationships. Well, I don't believe that if you in a relationship that you're in a, I don't think that counts. I don't think that boyfriend and girlfriend counts anyway. So if
you know
either you're married or you're single.
But see, this I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? I'm tired of talking to chicks about relationships.
I'm not.
I'm gonna explain why though. Because every last one of these chicks right now, it's a man in their life that'll marry them right now. So to me, it's a waste of breath. They saying they want something that they have access to, and they just refuse to take it. So like I'm telling you, now I don't even care. Like when chicks talk, especially on YouTube, all I hear is Charlie Brown school teacher. I'm telling you, hey, y'all can take it the way y'all want to take it, but as soon as they start talking, they be like womp. Because I know, and they will even tell you that they have access to a man who want to marry them right now. But well, matter of fact, let's do this.
We're about to put pressure on these dudes.
No. We're going to keep it funky. Oh, well, we ain't keeping it funky, but we're going to keep it Lapeef, whatever. Let's have a conversation. Hey, let's be honest. Ladies, by a show of that right there, that you got a man right now that'll marry you, please put up in there. And be honest.
Put him up high.
It's a man right now that you know that'll marry you. Now watch this. Now, I'm finna flip it though. Now watch this. Hold up. Now, I put it down. Now, men, put a chat ninja in the air right now. If you have a woman right now that will marry you tomorrow.
Interesting. Look at that.
I think, but them niggas in relationship, this ain't the real representation of the streets. Well, y'all get my point.
Hold on. Let me say this because let me say this because I hear this a lot. And logic, this is to you. Because women, we hear, oh, you have a man that wants to marry you. And it's like, okay, but do I want to get married just to be married? That's where we get it fucked up a lot of times.
Facts.
I don't want to get married just to be married. Like, this is a forever thing.
Facts.
A lot of women get married because they want the wedding, but they don't want the marriage.
Facts.
So we never put emphasis on what type of person it is that wants to marry you.
Facts.
Are we compatible? Does he believe in God like I believe in God? Does he see me as a helpmate, and what does he want me to help him with? So we never put emphasis on the type of man that wants to marry you. It's just that man want to marry you, so you might as well go on and get married, and then wonder why we're at a divorce rate so high.
I'm with you, but what we do...
And just because he wants to marry you doesn't mean he's husband material.
But
we never talk about
now
that.
This is the thing. Everything we learn is from experience. Your religion is through your experience with dealing with your culture. So now what I'm telling you, is that we have this whole thing. They say that, oh, we got a different religion. Oh, I don't like watching sports. I don't do this. All this stuff end up growing on you as people. Once you get with a dude, you know what I'm saying, and y'all spend time with each other, y'all gonna start eating the same type of food. So y'all gonna have these different experiences. And then based on the experience, it translates to everything that they want. But these women really say they want this perfect situation with this perfect man that don't like sports, that don't like all this crazy stuff y'all say. But y'all have these situations, and I'm telling you, it's impossible.
How is religion crazy?
No, what I'm saying is
Right, but you lose religion in
you said
comparison
you
with
said you were trying to
sports.
flip this.
These are two totally different things.
No, I'm saying it's not. Listen to what I'm saying. Everything that made you, Kayla, you got it through your experience, correct? You weren't born with a Christian stamped on your ass, correct? I'm just keep it funky.
Yeah, but kind of.
No, I'm just keeping it funky. Everything you learn is through experience of going through life, right?
And teachings.
That's life. That's life.
Literally what he's saying.
It's experience in life, right? Now think about this. We understand in everything else but relationships. You don't sit here and say, when you look at a man, you see these flaws, and you don't see these flaws as, hey, look, this could potentially work. It's experience. That's what you do. You have fun. You go out. You do things, and you'll be surprised what come out of it. But y'all want these perfect men, and they don't exist. And you're going to wait till you get like probably about 41 years old, and you feel like that perfect man don't exist. But now, through your experience, you got a lot of scars. So now you done turn toxic. But you know what? I'm going to get off that because y'all making me emotional.
No, I understand logic. I think it's definitely a balance. There's no perfect human being. There's definitely not a perfect man nor a perfect woman. There's not a perfect person except for
Are you
Jesus?
Jesus?
Right. There's not a perfect.
One step below.
There's
You
not
walk
a.
on water.
There's not
Right
a perfect.
up
That's
under
very
there.
dangerous to think that you're
Right
even
up under there.
comparable.
No, I'm pretty perfect
You're
when it
really
comes to
not.
relationships.
Can you walk on water?
When
Can
it
you
comes
fly?
to relationships, I'm pretty
anyone
perfect.
that's
Hold on,
comparing
hold on.
themselves
I
to
got it,
Jesus,
bitch.
they're
Turn
Hold
it
on,
into-
y'all. Let's
turn
just have
the
a
water into
conversation.
wine.
Let's hey.
Turn the water into
Let's just have a
wine.
conversation.
Turn it into money. Turn it into money.
That's that Thursday energy.
I'm pretty perfect when it comes to relationships.
Oh, okay.
Oh God,
Real
let's
talk.
just move on because this is just blasphemous. I don't want to
No.
hear this.
Okay. What's the perfect relationship?
There's no such thing.
What's the perfect relationship?
There's no
Because you
such
can't
thing.
tell me that I'm not perfect when it comes to relationships if you can't even describe what a perfect relationship is.